Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Now, as I said in the ping that some of you might have gotten, I woke up with a vision today. I can't tell you why, but it's a vision of a plane, specifically a. Sorry, let me find the stream. Where is our? There's our world. Specifically a cargo plane, but a supersonic one with swing wings that can do paratroopers. It didn't make much sense, but I thought that's such an interesting idea. And the moment I woke up, I had that vision. So that's what we're going to be building today. This won't be the longest stream that we'll have done, because I do have stuff I need to do later today, but we should be able to get some stuff done. Hopefully, we'll have a plane by the end of this. That's the goal of this. Alright, well, without further ado, so, since it's going to be a cargo plane, we're going to want a Mark III cockpit, but because it's going to be supersonic, I'm thinking we go with, like, the point. I don't know if I like the way that points, actually. And I guess we can go with the standard one for now, at the very least. Yeah. Look like a vulture. Yeah, indeed. Alright, and is audio alright for you guys? No issues, I hope? Right, well, in the meantime, let me make that a little louder. Okay. So, as a cargo plane, it's gonna want, where's our payload? I mean, we can go like this for now, I think. That one's gonna stay closed, because we're just gonna have a ramp at the back. And I guess that should be enough. Okay, now the main thing, the wings. So, we want swing wings. That's what we want. As awful of a concept as that is, we do want ourselves some swing wings. How big are those? I think they're the wing strakes, aren't they? They're that big. They're bigger than that. Okay, they're like a bit thinner than that. Okay, we can make these work. Oh, and we do want auto strut. Absolutely, we want auto strut because we're gonna have robotics in this, and auto strut. I'll have to. I hope it works. I'll hope auto strut works with this. Okay. So if we're having this, we probably then want like a wing connector, like there or something, as the base for the rotation. Surely the wings won't be floppy. I mean, that's the hope. That's the hope, right? Surely they won't be. I won't hold out because previous times they've been floppy, but I don't know. Maybe I wasn't using auto strut. Who could say? So we're probably going to want a rotation servo. I guess maybe the... Oh, see, that seems a bit big. That one... Reduced output but sleeker form factor. I mean, I guess we can try that for now then. See how it goes. Actually, I won't rotate this just yet. So, let's see. Target angle... Okay, cool. So it does rotate. I mean, that's one would hope. Let me just go get another one because I can't reset the rotation there. Yeah, okay. So we'll go with this, and then we're going to want our wings like... We're going to want big ones, right? So let's go grab... And sorry if this is like hurting your brains. I'm not a great aircraft designer. Never claimed to be. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's fine. Hang on. Is there... That's fine. For now, we'll want that, and then, I guess... Where are we? Another one of those C-type ones, right? Sea wings. There we go. Okay. Like that. I guess we can also go like that, right? Okay. Now, I don't think we're gonna have a great, you know, center of mass and everything, but it should be fine. Hang on. Sorry, that slight angle's going to annoy me again. I won't touch the angles until we're actually what are we? Till we're actually ready to go. But for now, that should be alright. Maybe. Yeah, surely. And then let's go grab like one of these or something. Oh, maybe an A-type, yeah, like that. And then another one of these, because I imagine we're probably gonna need pretty big wings. Although I do worry, maybe one of these instead. And then we can kind of hook it back up with, can we hook it back up with one of those? Or we maybe want like a delta or something. We'll try it with one of these for now. Like a, no, we do want it to kind of hook up to there. Okay, like this, right? There we go. Okay. No, I don't think that's it. I mean, because if we do rotate this, like this, where are we? That does clip through a bit. I mean, I guess maybe like I think that angle can work, but like we do want some space so it doesn't clip, because otherwise if it clips, we're in trouble. Oh, I can just control, okay. I forgot the Control Z key exists. Alright, we're back. So is that gonna be a bit better? No. I mean, we're gonna need like... We don't need much more, right? We just need a little bit more space. Like that. Right? Oh, and then... like that. Does this work a bit better? Let's see. Yes, okay. So that goes and we can kind of swing them back quite a bit. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Well then, I mean, we could probably do like one more of these. It depends, I guess we can see how far out we can make the wings, right? Because we do want them to be quite, you know, we do want a lot of wing area, but I don't want to throw the center of mass or the center of lift too far off, right? Especially because we're going to want engines that, like, also rotate. Let's get a tail first, though. And I could use... where's that big... there's like a big tail fin. That's a beautiful flag. I mean... like, this could work. And then... let's see, when this is flipped back, how does that look? I mean, look, I'm willing to give it a go, you know? Like, maybe it will work. It probably won't, but maybe it will. Let's go, just grab, like, 3 of these. Let's line them up a bit. I mean... Okay. And then we're gonna go... These are just for roll. Because then if they're swung back, it shouldn't throw us off too much. What are we gonna have to do with auto strut is my worry. We'll figure that out when we get there. In the meantime, though, we're going to want some pretty decent, like, control surfaces for the, it'd probably be the standard canards, right? Yeah. We're going to want some for the, elevons. So like that. So that we have something that can give us pitch. We might actually want canards as well, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, that should work. And then let's grab our tail fin. Tail fin... Maybe we just use, like, some tail fins, actually. Like, we go... Is that... like that? We'll probably want to put them on here, then. And without the flags. Also without the flag. But I think this could work. They put 3,000 bees on the space shuttle. What? What does that mean? Oh dear. I have no idea how KSP works, but I'm loving the flags. Oh, thank you, Pico. I did make the flags. Maybe a bit higher? Maybe like just here at the base of it? On STS-41C, they put 3,300 bees on the Space Shuttle Challenger. Awesome. Good for them. Okay, now we're gonna want engines. Now, for engines, I had an idea, right? Because if we're gonna have the... Is there... How do we set... How do we set... Allow full rotation? No, okay, there we go. So, I guess we're gonna want our angle to be, I guess, like, what? Negative 40... I mean... Negative 45 could be good, or negative 40 would also work. Real Sigmas use 3 engines. Well, you see, because what we're doing, we want to drop paratroopers from this. When we're going subsonic, we don't want any engines, like, putting jet wash out the back, right? So we're going to have their engines wing-mounted, which means we're going to need them to, like, swing the other way. So negative 40 is our angle limit on that side. And then I guess 0 here, right? Yeah, sure. Why not drop them at supersonic speeds? Because why would you drop them at... That's not very kind, is it? They probably wouldn't appreciate that very much. You know, we're all about being kind to our brave Kerbinauts. I mean, we're not, but we'll say we are. Okay. Let's put some gears on before we do the engines. I can just sort normally now. This will go for like a, what? We'll go for like a small, a medium here even. And then I think we can go for like an extra large, or even just a large, like here. Oh, sorry, like there maybe? What do we want an extra large? I mean, move this up a little bit and it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that works. We did drop Jeb at supersonic speeds. Well, first of all, there was no Jebs. Second of all, that wasn't this save. And third of all, he was still in the plane. If it happened, which of course it, it didn't. We're not, we don't talk about Jeb. There was no Jeb. Robo Jeb, yeah. I mean, is that not what Mech Jeb is? Alright, I guess let's go, like, hang on. Oh, that's right, okay, so it actually goes heaviest part, okay. Heaviest part, heaviest part. Okay, so I can have the auto strad strapped to the same body, which is nice. But probably have them like have this here then, I guess. Okay. Oh, I didn't make that symmetrical, did I? There you go. Okay. I kind of want to put this underneath the wing. Is that a swing wing? Yes, it is. Yeah, we're making a swing wing cargo plane. This is what the vision I spoke about was. It came to me in a vision the moment I woke up. Is like a supersonic swing wing cargo plane, specifically a transport that can like paradrop. Why didn't Yakolev make this? Because Yakolev was a coward. Okay. Do the robotic parts have crossfeed? You know, I'm just gonna hope they do. So we can go get a, where are we? Fuel tank. I feel we should make this a little bit longer, so let's go do that. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. We'll adjust the stuff there. You can't accuse someone who made Yak 38 and then put it into service a coward. Oh, that's... You do raise a good argument. I can't counter that. I'll retract my Yakolev slander then. I'll retract the slander. Maybe. For such a feat, I won't call him a coward. Let's do that. And then... It's probably gonna have to swap the directions, right? Yeah, so... 40 degrees... Like, yeah, 40 degrees and 1 degree. Okay. And I think I need to move this a little further away. I mean, when it's at its max, I think it should be like... see, that's as close as that's going to get to that, so... Like a tiny bit more should... Yeah, there we go. He might be an idiot, but he wasn't a coward if he presented that piece of shit and called it a day. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll say it. Yakolev was a lion for that. I'll retract my slander. Okay, so let's go that, I think, so there's not as much of a gap. This is going to be so wobbly, but it should be funny, and that's all we really care about at the end of the day, isn't it? Can I put, like, a small delta wing on this to, like, kind of hide... Not hide, but... I guess, like, make this loop a little smoother? Let's see, heaviest parts... Probably turn rigid attachment on. Does anyone know what rigid attachment does? I think I asked this last stream and I don't think anyone knew. I don't. But I think ticking it should help. I probably don't want these... Well, yeah, it makes it rigid, but what does that actually do? I assume it means it won't, like, wobble around, right? In which case that's probably a good thing. I'd guess. Hang on, wait, was that a mistake? Okay, no, because that goes out that way, but if it goes out that way, then... Okay, no, I can't have that. I don't know if I should read that one out loud, Pico. Removes flexibility between parts. Okay, well that seems like a good idea, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely for the fuselage, I think that's a good idea. Select free IVA. Oh. Hang on. Possible. So that's 4250. That's okay. So Alright, yeah, we'll cut out a bit of fuel to make it free IVA-able. I can ride with that. Hell yeah. Rigid on. Rigid on. Okay. Now, let's think. We probably want to move this quite a bit forwards, I'd say. Like here. Move that one back a little, and then this one here can go like here. Is that too? That's probably too far forwards though, right? Also, these wings. I might drop some fuel. I might drop some fuel. Maybe like. I mean, even if the fuel's a good idea, I might just like keep it on the engine, like nacelles, maybe. And so I want it passable, because yeah, we only lose 225 fuel, but then it's actually IVA-able, which is cool. So we'll do that. We'll move this straight here. You can go to like there-ish? Yeah. Sure. And then this can obviously move there. Yeah. Okay. Right. Next up, and we need before we add the engines. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of tackling the engines just yet. Let's go add the. I guess we want ladders now, right? Is it on both? It is on both sides. It's gonna need to be the other way. That's gonna need to be full ladders. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's go move that in a little bit so it actually, and then I guess rotate this so it kind of fits with the, there we go. Okay. So then that should, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Now I guess for deploy limit, I mean, 85 should be good, right? Or do we want like, we'll go with 90, because that, actually I know how to do this. Let's move you down so that the landing gear are touching the bottom. And then, okay, so that seems about right. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure you can actually, like, take something up there. Alright, that out of the way, now let's actually work on the engines. So, go back to robotics, and we're going to grab another one of these. So, I guess, like, we can start here, right? Auto strut rigid attachment. I did grab rigid attachment there. Okay. Well, so when this is kind of swept in, like, that. Okay, so we can actually have them, like, I guess here, and then, like, I mean, yeah, one there, one there, I guess. Yeah, okay. I'll remember that one later, though. So, if this one, let's just, this is an example. If this one swings 40 degrees that way, then this has got to swing -40. Okay. Okay. So we're going to want angle -40 to, oh, it was what, 1 degree, right? Yeah, 1 degree, okay. To -1, sorry. Oh, maybe. Trying to get it on -1, not +1. Oh, right. I can hit that. Okay. We're back. And then we can just go, yeah, okay. So we just counter rotate. So let's go that way. So yeah, this should be enough separation, I reckon. Or maybe a little further out so that, like, yeah, that way the Kerbals don't get caught in the jet wash. at me, thinking of Kerbals, thinking of their safety for once. Okay, in the meantime, so do these actually have crossfeed or not? It doesn't say that they, like, don't, so we'll just see if they do. We'll hope that they do. So these have, like, a bit of intake air. 30 meters a second, 40 meters a second. Let's go, like, here. I mean, that... Oh, I should probably have one on both sides, shouldn't I? There you go. They still do turn the right way, yeah? Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so like that. Let's move that up a little so that it doesn't look like it's on a hinge, even though it is. And then we're gonna go grab a... And we could grab a shock cone. Kind of like... I do like a shock cone. I do like a shock cone. There's not really much use in us having a DSI. And I do quite like a shock cone. We'll try that for now. I did have a second idea with how to do the engines, but I wanted to do this one first as like a proof of concept. My second idea kind of gets a little more cursed. So I did want to like wait to do that a bit, and I guess we're gonna need the Panthers, right, if we're going like supersonic, because then they can go they go after burning and whatnot. So let's go okay. And then I guess we're gonna go like this. I mean, okay, when we go full like that, and then this spins around like that and like that. You did not realize you can also make planes in this game. Well, yes you can. Welcome to the wondrous world of Kerbal Space Program. And then I'll move that back a little bit. I mean, like, this is kind of awful, right? Like, yeah. Okay. Now we just need to set up the controls. So let's go here, here, and here. I mean, how long do these burn for? 2,000 seconds, or alternatively, if I toggle mode, not, like, quite a bit shorter, right? Yeah, to like 15 minutes on full afterburner. But, you know, that's what, 2,000 seconds, that's like half an hour, a bit more, a bit less. It's about a bit over half an hour, I think. Yeah, 1800's half an hour. Need to move you back quite a bit, actually, so that you're, kind of look about the same from the... Yeah, okay. Alright. Wait, are these not too close together? Or am I tweaking? Those are too close together, okay. So I guess we move it like a little bit this way, and then like a little bit that way. Yeah, okay. That works. Oh god. Well, let's see, do robotics need like a... Let's see how this works. I haven't actually used one of these like controllers before, so we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Hang on, is there like a... Sorry, I was seeing if I had a like an airlock maybe? Some way for them to actually use the free IVA. I mean, I think that should be good, right? If I go like... not that way. That'll be fine. There we go. You know what? I don't think they need to free IVA to the back. I think we should be fine. And then that way we can have a little bit more fuel. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It's actually a nice round 40 minutes. Awesome. Oh god, how's this center of lift doing? That's not too bad actually, because then if I go rotate that, if I try to go rotate that, okay, yeah, it moves it further back, but that might not be awful. Maybe I'll need like canards or something, who knows. This is not gonna be enough area, is it? You know, it's fine, it's fine. We're zen. We're zen. It can't hurt us. Okay. I mean, maybe I have the default angle be like, you know, forwards more. Like, maybe I rotate it so it's like, you know, like that almost. Nah. We'll see. Okay, sorry. So for now, we wanted to set up the robotics controller. That's right. That's right. So let's go grab the robotics controller. Oh, so that's about like playing sequences and stuff. I mean, okay. Open editor. So I guess we're gonna want a keybind for like swing wings in and out, right? So let's go, let's see, so we'll have, that's not how you do it, okay. How do you use this? Could you do a supersonic T90M drop from this? If you had a T90M, like, probably. I'm not sure how it would, I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. What do you, how does this work? I'm just gonna use action groups. I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Let's see. I'll click on the open editor button, black text. Okay, give it another go. What black text? I might oh, add fields to control via action groups. Okay. Okay. So let's go grab let's see. So we're gonna want, let's see, it adds both of them. Let's see. Is it toggle locked? Okay, right, so we're gonna want this to, I guess we're gonna want it to toggle the lock, and then oh no, sorry, okay, we'll do it in the right order. So we want this one to engage servo lock. Well, I wanna be able to have it so it like it's locked when it's not moving, so it might be a little bit more stable. So motor engage motor drive. What did you say it was? Target angle. Okay. Target angle. And then we go. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. That's actually the only one we'll need then. Alright. We'll try it with just that then. So this one will be like, I guess we want the value to be -1 there, and then -40 there. Okay, and then, so wait, if I play that, Okay, I see that. That's cool. Okay, and then let's also add in the engage lock, disengage lock, engage motor, disengage motor. Okay. So let's see. So engage servo lock we want to be like let's see, engage servo lock we want that to be like right at the end. Disengage we want that to be like right at the start. Engage motor we want right at the start, and disengage motor we want right at the end. So it should be like, okay, then we're gonna do let's see, wings swung, no, let's go supersonic. Oh, is the engine supposed to tilt like that? Well, yes, because it's gonna tilt to counter the tilting of the wings. Okay, so then let's also go grab, if we want the same, so target angle here, and again, we want, well, what time is this at then? This is at about there. Okay, I guess I'll also grab this here as well. So we want this like, sorry. We want that there, okay. That will be a value of -1, and this will be a value of, oh, okay. Like that. And then here we had that being -40 over, over here. So also we'll go -40 there, and that's -40 there. Okay. Okay. And then so again with these we want disengage lock, disengage lock. They need to both be oh, actually hang on. Okay, these, and then engage motor and engage motor there. So where are we? Okay, disengage servo lock is got to be here and here. This is like gonna fall apart the first time we do it, and I think that's what's gonna. I think that's what I'm planning for. This is not gonna go well, and I think that's fine. Okay, and then we want disengage motor and engage lock, and disengage motor, and where are we? Engage lock. Okay. So engage lock is going to be here. Disengage motor is going to be here. Engage lock is going to be here. And disengage motor is going to be here. Okay. I'm going to save this as... I'm just going to call it Vision 1, because that's how I got the idea for this. It came to me in a vision. Alright, oh, right. Sorry, I actually need to do the wings themselves, otherwise that's just the engines that move, isn't it? That wouldn't be much use for anyone. So let's go grab target angle, and let's move that to... So we want that to be about there. And have that value at 40. And then at about like here. We want this one here to be about... There you go. Why aren't those moving now? They're moving the wrong way, I think. Or did I make the wing swing the wrong way? Ah, right, no, because I want this to be at 1, don't I? That's right, I want this at 1. Because then... Is that 1? It's not 1, is it? And this one here can be 40. Okay. So there we go. So look at that. So when I move this, the wings, the engines stay pointing the same way. Haha. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. So let's go... What's the TWR on this anyway? Good. Okay, well that's a good TWR. That should help quite a bit. Okay, we need to do the thing with motor locks now. So, engage, disengage, engage, disengage. Hey, hey Hazel. So disengage lock needs to be here. Engage motor drive needs to be here. Disengage lock needs to be... Did I just not... Wait, what? Okay. Engage lock needs to be here. Servo lock. Engage motor drive. Oh, that's motor drive, sorry. There you go. Alright. Electric charge required but not generated. Unused monopropellant, we can get rid of that. Cannot transmit science. I don't think we need an antenna. And we have alternators on these, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we don't actually need... Okay. We should be good. We should be good. This is going to turn out atrociously. I mean, that center of... Look, that center of mass is just too far forward. So it's just not going to work, per se. But that's fine. I think we can think of ways to... I know, like, when it's empty, I mean... He'll maybe glide a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's see. Won't risk any of the named kernels. I think since this is messing around with a plane, I'm actually no, I do want to stick by my established rule. So I don't want to test this until I'm sure it's safe. So let me quickly go put a probe core on this. Because yeah, okay. Is that to do with like damping maybe? Why is that like that? Oh, I didn't even add a keybind for this, but let's just see what happens if we let's see, let's play it oh, okay. Oh. What? Why is that not... Ah. Okay. So, that doesn't seem like it's going to, Why is it so floppy? Is there a way to fix that? Hang on. I mean, I assume that strutting it is, like, a bad idea, right? Like, if I do that, this is just gonna... It's the downward wing tilt just makes it more maneuverable. I mean, true, yeah, gull wings and whatnot, but I don't really know if that's... Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I believe... I don't know how much I believe that. Let's see. Maybe it's something to do with... Let's see. locked. Yes, we'll have it locked for the start, because it needs to be locked with the motor disengaged. And then... Is that... I mean, okay, let's just try it with, as if we have, like, dampening set to 0, maybe? But we do it in the editor? And then we go... Oh, let me actually put a little tiny, where are we? I want a tiny little probe core so that this is safe and we can just revert it. There we go. And in that case, I probably should have an antenna. Okay, and then we'll go... I'll make one, let's see. One will play this normally. Set play direction there, and then 2 will set play direction to reverse and play this. Okay. Because, yeah, so 1 should swing it in. Like that. And then play direction reverse. Yeah, okay. Like, that looks good in the editor. So let's let's see how it let's get the Kerbal out of here now. That should be no control. But we have that, do we not? Yeah, we do. We'll be fine. I don't think there's no control, because we should have... let me just add a battery. And sorry, for the rule, for that rule I mentioned, I probably should have explained it. At least with the space missions on this, I've said that I don't want to revert any flights that have Kerbals on them. You know, so that Kerbal lives actually get risked, and there's a reason to use unmanned stuff and test things. And also, that way, you know, viewers can ask to have a Kerbal named after them, but there are actually stakes behind that. So, if I mess up a moon mission, I have to actually do a rescue instead of just, let's see, so let's play that. Why did that not... Oh, cannot lock part. Okay. But why did that... So is that just not... So target angle is like 45, but why is it not moving? Or is it? No, that's not moving. It's trying to fly. You know, let's just see how it flies. I might have to... Okay. So, I don't know if this is, necessarily it working. Yeah, But... Yeah, let's just see how it flies. Kind of at a loss, really. So how do we make this... I mean, yeah, now it does have less drag. That's really true. So how do we make this, like... Can I do that? Is this gonna work? Can I do this? Can I just say, hell yeah, let's go? I mean, surely this just breaks the rotation, right? I'd assume so. I mean, okay, that looks less... Right, and then we go, okay. But, yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, so because it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So because it's strutted... Is there any way to have... Like, give rotors, like, just... That's really quite... That's really quite sad. And if I do that, yeah, they just fall. Let's see. So, I gotta figure out is there a way. Is it just that the robotic parts are too weak? Is it that I'll need to, like, try this again with a different mod at another date? That may be so, honestly. That may be so. Ah, that's really sad. Okay. That might be it, yeah. Let's try putting the whole wing on a hinge to try and counter the... Well, I think it's just that there's, like, no support. Like, if I had a hinge, I think the whole thing would just, like, flop about like a rope, maybe. Try with infernal robotics. Okay. This might be something that I, like, do some tests in my own time with, like, a few different mods, maybe. Okay. I think I've been defeated by the limits of stock KSP. How much time do I have? I've got another hour to burn. Okay, well, if we can't have this, let's I tell you what, let's still get something done this stream. Let's get some work done on the, because I did want to set up a moon base. So let me oh no, we wanted to get a moon yeah, we did want a moon base, that's right, and a station to go with it. So we'll do the station first, I guess. So let's change that to station. Alright, because do we have anything... We still do have some stuff in orbit, don't we? Oh, that's right, we have the the worst relay system known to man. Okay, that's just chilling in deep space somehow. I have to make a space shuttle now. True, that's right. I did want to get a shuttle to fix these orbits, didn't I? Yeah. Because these all had their own engines, so I'd want like a shuttle with some spare fuel. Okay. So I'm gonna make that building a space shuttle now. So we'll change that, and that's what we're going to do. Because we want to clean up... What is this debris here? I thought I left that in a suborbital trajectory, did I not? Or is this just a case of I actually need to just get it to deorbit itself? I mean, okay, the periapsis is, what, 47? Oh, so this will just fall out of orbit. Okay. Well, let's watch something deorbit quickly. On the bright side as well. On the... Yeah, it's not going to be on the dark side for once. Let's just watch this burn up in the atmosphere, and then we'll go build us a shuttle. I will just take an excuse to look at the Firefly effects. So I wish I'd put this on a steeper trajectory, because then I wouldn't have to worry about this. We should get there in a few seconds, though. This second stage scares you. Why? What's scary about it? This still has fuel in it? Ah! Okay, maybe I could have used this as a fuel tank. I mean, it's on a suborbital trajectory anyway, that I could have used this as a fuel tank. Where are my Firefly effects? Where is it not pretty? Where'd the pretty effects go? Oh, or are they about to appear? I think, okay. There we go. Okay, so it was just too high in the atmosphere. Yep, okay, this is deorbiting. It's not going to reorbit. Alright, do we think it's going to blow up on the ground or break up in orbit? Oh, I don't want my impact marker. Go away. Go away, Cabal Engineer. Hide. Get out of here. There we go. This should have... Is this not going to burn up? Surely it does. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Are we just gonna do a full orbit like this? I mean, okay, well at least it's on it. We know it's leaving that, so we don't have to babysit it, but we'll let it go all the way. I love these clouds. It's okay, no, we're not burning up. Alright. Well, straight into the ocean then. Oh. And there we go. Okay, back to the tracking station now, or to the space center. Let's get this shuttle built. Now, the poor fish. The poor fish indeed. Okay, now let's go, start it in the spaceplane hangar, because we do want a shuttle that can, make it back. Do we want something that can do... Let's try something that can do, like, a glided landing. Surely. Let's go... Oh, I do want a shuttle that can actually fly around, so I will give it a bunch of engines and stuff. So let's go put a nose cone on it. We want a little heat shield on it. Infinite drag. I mean, we could. And I can put like a little command thing on it for remote testing. Strap jet engines on it for atmospheric like they did on Buran. I could, yeah. Maybe I do that. Yeah, sure, let's do that. So we want... Let's see, we're gonna want a, one of these. Yep. And then I guess we'll go we'll make it free IVA-able. Ooh. And then we put in a, where are we? Do we need an airlock? Actually, if I'm making it free IVA-able, like, where to? I think I won't make it free IVA-able, because then it's gonna mess up the, attaching the payload bay to it. Is that too long, though? Maybe that's the length I want? No, I think I do want something that's, like, properly long. Yeah. Let's try that. The shuttle orbiter's payload bay is extremely long. Okay. And then I guess I want like an engine plate. What's it called? It's got one here, doesn't it? Let me just... It's a bunch of modded parts, so let me just make it Mark III. This one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Or was it like... Do we want it like that? I think like that, right? I'm not a space shuttle expert. Let's try that. And then, is it vector engines? Are those the ones we want? These feel a bit big. We should be fine. If I can actually... Where are we? Trying to hit the right, attachment point. I guess I'll just do that and then, hook this one up and delete one. Vectors are the right engines. Good, good, good. Oh. Wait, hang on. If I use radial symmetry, does this work? Yes, okay, awesome. I don't know why it Took me so long to figure that one out. Okay, now we're gonna want some of these RCS blocks. So that's angled, this is normal. Let's go for one of these ones. With the 5 horns. Okay. So I guess I'll put, what, one here, one here, one here, and one here? That doesn't block the hatch, does it? Okay, cool. Consumers receiving limited monopropellant. Oh, wait, was that... I was still on, oops. Let me go back to this. Yeah, that's the right symmetry mode. And there we go. Okay. We'll probably put some monopropellant tanks in here in a sec. In fact, let's go grab, let's go do that now. There we go. And actually, let's get a docking port in here. Oh god. How do we do this? How do I get that to attach to that? Or to do some weird things with the camera, I think. I'll worry about that in a sec. So how much... Let's see. In a vacuum... Okay, like 1 kilometer per second a delta. That's not a lot. You can hold Alt to... Oh, thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Okay. Alright, well, we've got that one then. Okay. So for now, I think if this one's just going to be doing fuel, then I guess we can just have, like, a fuel tank there, right? Something like that. Is this big enough? Can I actually fit, like, a Jumbo 64 in here? I can, but I probably want, like, a, where are we? One of, where's that adapter? This one. No, I want something smaller. In fact, let's go... We're gonna make up some space. We'll go... Arrows pointing that way. Yeah, okay. Arrows pointing that way, and then a... One of these? No. Maybe? No. The Rockamax brand adapter 02. There we go. That way it doesn't collide with the monopropellant tanks. Okay, auto strut heaviest part, and then we'll go grab a Jumbo 64 again. Okay. And that shouldn't... Yeah, okay. And for now, we can have this hook up with a fuel line. So that we can also use this to get to various... There we go. Okay. Right, well, while that's happening, let's also grab some... I want some cargo parts, that's right. So we'll go coupling... No. Where are we? It's just in payload again, isn't it? Cargo, there we go. This is one of the big ones, isn't it? Yep. Oh, welcome to chat. Let's see. Oh. That's not the button I wanted to press. Actually, I think I can just do that, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to put some cargo stuff in here. This is... I want the force to be, like, 0 on that. There we go. And make that dark so it fits. Alright. There we go. I like the look of that, actually. Isn't fun. You alright? Let's go put some cargo parts in the meantime. So we're gonna want we want some of these, so we can do the fuel transfers. We're also going to want. Isn't it too short? I mean, probably. We'll see. We'll see how this looks once we've. It's not meant to be a replica. This is just a. This is just something to go refuel some satellites, and then yeah, hopefully get to reuse later on. So let's go. I mean, okay, so this. Oh, and that works. Yeah, and then we go. Want some? Where are they? Panels. Orbit maneuver engines. I mean, I was just gonna use these. Because I don't know, these look like they're probably good enough to get round. I just, you know, put their thrust limiter down a little bit so they don't have a, you know, 40 WR. Yeah, that's something for power, and then something for comms there. Probably need to angle them a little bit. I mean, like, once I'll be sorting it. I don't know if I want to do the whole riding a tank thing. I might try something different instead of that. I might be a bit sacrilegious, because I know the whole riding a tank thing is obviously what they did in reality, but I want to see if I can do that without having to try to perfectly balance a fuel tank and just have a bit of an easier ascent. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can figure that one out. Okay, so this is... So this center of mass is there. Okay. Where are those big S? There we go. Big S delta wings. I will still be using these because they're good. And a wing strake like there. So it doesn't hit the RCS block. And that brings a little bit extra fuel as well, doesn't it? In fact, if that brings liquid fuel, then... Okay. Then I can use that extra liquid fuel to power, the... Where are we? Some engines that we'll grab later. Alright, back to these. Obviously want a tail fin. Let's go grab that there. So you're only... This looks a bit stubby. Maybe I do make this a little bit... Maybe I... Oh, my mouse could... There we go. Has that got anything attached to it? No. I might go with a slightly bigger rocket fuel fuselage. Because I feel if I'm making this like a powered... Or just powered in general, it's probably going to need a little bit more fuel, and it makes it look a little bit less stubby. Try like that for now. With, maybe a little bit forward so I don't hit the, RCS blocks. Alright, let's go grab the elevons. So we want this one here. And then we want this one here. And move that forwards a little bit in a sec. Okay. Like that. Alright. And then I can just move that in, like, up maybe a little bit, and there. Okay. And then without this here, like, so on entry... Okay, so that... Ooh, might want that a little bit further, further back, the wings a little bit further back actually, because I mean, especially with like this drying out. Oh no, with this drying out, it will be a little bit better, but I do want the wings a little further back because I want that center of mass to be in front of the thing. Okay. Close that up. Let's see, I probably want a, let's see, custom 01, toggle bay doors. Custom 2 can be toggling the panels and the antennas. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see. Anything else I need? Landing gear. Docking port uses a decoupler. Well, not really, because it's got its own decoupler. So landing gear of some batteries that I need to sort out. So let's go batteries. There they are. Okay. Unused liquid fuel and oxidizer. Oh, because this broke. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then for these, I did... let's see. Where is a nacelle or something? Because we do want some jet engines. So let's go grab... Let's go for the Panthers, they're always fun. And then I want these nacelles. Sure, I can adjust them in a sec. I think the Panther would go better with this one. And then I think I can put a DSI on the sides, or do I want a shot cone? Let's go with a DSI. Like that, right? That should be good. Oh, wrong, See, does this conflict with this? Yes, it does. But I can just change the... No, I don't want the deploy limit that. Oh, I'm still... wrong symmetry mode. Okay. I mean, I guess I can just put it like here, right? Because then, yeah, later on, these will have... Yeah, like a little bit of burn time, a couple minutes. It's like enough to help kind of adjust and get to Curtin. But I don't know if I need the Panthers then, because I mean that's what, ISP of 9,000. This is an ISP of significantly more than that. But I might be going a bit fast. Maybe I do put a whiplash on here. I mean, what's the whiplash's ISP? Much less. Okay. I only really need this for low speed, so let's go put two of these on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's less, but it should be fine. Now I can move this a little bit lower so it doesn't burn off those. Okay. Alright. See, we'll call this the, Oh, wait, did I already have something called S1? No, okay. Oh, hey, Cypher, welcome to chat. Okay, let's go put some landing gear on now. That's the one, that's a rotation. Put that like there. And then probably some large landing gear like here. Maybe a bit higher, actually. Let's see. So I do want... I'm so bad at judging these things. Let's just put that down there. So... Okay, so if I just put this one a little bit higher, maybe. Like that. There we go. Move that in a little bit as well. So it's hidden under the engine. Okay. And then this one here, I might just move a little bit further down, like here. There we go. That center of lift is pretty far back, but that fixes itself later. That center of mass is, yeah, dead set in the middle. That's good. Okay. So that should be an okay shuttle, I think. Anything missing a ladder? That's true. Let's go grab a ladder on this. Let's try again to grab a ladder on this, but this time don't mess up the rotation. There we go. And just move it in a bit. Rotate that a bit. Move it down a bit. Okay, and then when I retract that back in... Okay. Let's go grab actions. Let's make that one action number 3, toggle ladder. Alright, I feel that this should be good, because then I can have... Let's see. So 3... No. What did I not set 3 as toggle ladder? What? Oh no, I put that in 2. Okay. We'll have 3 as toggle... No, we'll have 4 as toggle ladder, because I want 3 to be toggling the engines. Let's see, activating those and shutting down these. Can I remove this from staging? No. I want 3 to just be activating these and shutting down these. And also locking their gimbal. Okay. I think that's good. Suspicion the center lift in the rear is going to kill takeoff performance. Well, I'm not. I'm not like SSTOing this. I'm gonna like chuck it on the chuck it on a rocket. I'm not brave enough to SSTO this. Actually, let me do a test of this though. So this is the shuttle. Let me just test this without any Kerbals on board, and let's see if it can. Without this, if it can fly. Like, without a payload. Because, yeah, without a payload, we're looking at, like... What, we're looking at, that. If this is going to be empty... Well, actually, let's test worst case. Worst case is this, right? Worst case is a very even center of mass. So, let's just test this. Because we do want the center of mass to be forwards of the center of lift. But if that don't work, then we'll do something else. So, okay, we're bouncy. We're very bouncy. Okay. Alright, there we go. So there is this. Okay. But then if we don't want to use, or if we'll be going for the atmosphere, we'll be using these. So let's see how this works. I need to set up these properly, don't I? Let's not include that, and let's only do roll on the outer ones. And only pitch on the inner ones. Okay, let's see if this is good enough. I don't know if there's going to be enough speed to take off, which, I mean, it's not supposed to take off like this, but wouldn't be helpful for testing. Okay. Let's try that with just using the big engines to get up in the air, and then we can use the small ones to test like a landing. Because obviously it's not going to take off under its own power. So again, let me make sure. I'll need to fix that in the SPH, but for now, yep. And that should be, no, not your roll. There we go. Okay, so let's just get some speed going first. Okay. Oh! Maybe not that much speed. You know what? I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure this will be fine. Let's, I trust this enough to put Kerbals in. I'll trust this enough to put Kerbals in. We don't even need, like, our full... I mean, honestly, this doesn't even need to be a Mark III one, because, like, realistically, we need 2 Kerbals. Crew can still bail out. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, okay. Oh, and deploy limit back to 100. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. I wanted to reload this, didn't I? Open S1 shuttle. Okay. So, I wanted to set that back to 100 and then close it. I wanted to... This can be pitch only. This can be roll only. That's still yaw only. Okay. Oh, I need to auto strut it. That's what I need to do. Auto strut, auto strut, auto strut. Let's make sure the inside's auto strutted. Auto strut. I'm glad. Oh yeah, because that would just go around and break stuff if it wasn't auto strutted. I mean, this doesn't need as much cargo storage as it has, so I'm actually gonna get rid of one of those. Okay, that's attached. I can close it. Auto strut. Auto strut. Auto strut. Auto strut and auto strut. You'll get sick of me saying auto strut, but it's got to be done, I fear. Okay, there we go. That should be good. So that's the S1 shuttle. Now let's go to the this. So how do we want to get this up? We have a hefty... we need 100 tons to curb in orbit. I mean, that's doable, right? I guess we're going to want... So I don't want to just have it riding a fuel tank. So, I mean... What's the stupidest thing we can do? Maybe like... Okay, hear me out. Strato launch it. Or, right, I do something like this. I mean, look, this isn't that bad, right? Surely. Use a bigger shuttle to carry it. Yeah. Okay, that's real. I mean, yeah, I could do that. This could just work. It's stupid, but it could just work. I mean, if I get the Separatrons kind of set up right, I mean, I don't see why this couldn't, you know? That's not, yeah, I need to, there we go. Okay. You could start it at angles at 60 degrees like the VTOL Starfighter. True, I could get in ahead of the gravity turn. I don't know how well that would turn out. Okay, so that's... yeah, okay, they're facing kind of the right... they're not facing the right way. I need to do this way. Oh. Go that way and that way. And then this needs to be back, like, here and here. Okay. And I need to do the same for up here, so... that's still the same, yep, so scroll up and, yeah, okay. So move that back one step. That way it actually doesn't just slam into the rocket it's trying to get away from. And then this one here can be, here, here, and here. Okay. And I just need to make sure that these ones here do that. And then when they decouple, all of those fire nicely. What can I make? There we go. There's the extra stage. I mean, like, theoretically, right, that should be enough to get to orbit. But I feel I should probably have, like, a lower stage. So for this lower stage, let's grab, like, a really, really tiny decoupler. Where are we? Like a tiny, tiny decoupler. We want like yeah, this one, because then we can put it like here. But where did that go? Might have been too tiny, or did it just sink into the thing? Oh, it did just sink into the thing. I think. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, tiny, tiny decoupler that then I just kind of offset a bit to be, you know, not pointing through it. Though I feel that would still get stuck. Tell you what. This might be a bit scuffed. No. Let's just go and no, you know what? This should be good enough. This should be good enough. I have faith in this. I have faith in this. Although, I don't know if I want to not have a launch escape system. I don't know if I can, like, get away with not having an LES with this. So, let's go hot stage time. Yeah. Let's go, how can I cram a launch escape system in here? And we only need 2 Kerbals, right? So let's go... let's go grab, where are we? One of these heat shields. No. Yes. One of these heat shields. No, okay, I do need... sorry. Adapter, another decoupler. Heat shield. And then I go... where is it? Then I can go... since this is the first launch, I just want to kind of put this on the top because I feel I'm probably going to need it. If it's done correctly, you won't need one. I could always make it autonomous like the Buran. I mean, I do have this on. It's just that with the speed it's going... you know what? No, I do need crew on. This is just for the first launch. I'm gonna be safe and put a launch escape system here. So let's go grab a... okay, there is a launch escape system junior. Good. Let's go grab a couple parachutes. An LES junior. Okay. Kerbals have parachutes for a reason. Yes. They do. I just don't want to... you know what? No, that's... what am I doing? What am I doing? This is... This is cowardly. This is cowardly. I'm not putting a launch escape system on this. Okay. So we need a engineer and a pilot. Well, it looks like we have okay, Donut and Cyber. Again, if anyone else wants a Kerbal named after them, just ask and I'll do it. Why heat shield at the nose? Yeah, that's I guess for re-entry. Hi. Okay. What do you want your what profession do you want your Kerbal to be, Nova? Like scientist, pilot, I assume just Nova Kerman. Nova Kerman as an engineer. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay, let's go to the where are we? Just name it that for now. Go to the astronaut complex and grab someone to be renamed. Yeah, it's gonna be Rose. So wait, no, sorry, no. Rose Kerman was. No, never mind. That's Rose. So we need a second one, don't we? We switch back to the astronaut complex again. Okay, well that was Rose, so we do need Rose. Let's see. Let's just wait for another. Where are we? I can edit professions, can't I? Yeah. Alright, oh, and Nova, do you have any preferred courage and stupidity values? Moving the safety. Well, Donuts are only it's either Donut or Valentina. We don't have any other named pilots. So it should be wrong button again. Okay, now we should be able to go grab Nova. There we go. Whatever you'd like. Okay, I'll just leave it at default then. Okay, so we have Cyber, Nova. You know what? We'll put Burner in here as well. Why not? A full crew. We don't need a full crew, but we'll fly with one. Okay, I don't think we're going to need anything else. We have the fuel. We have the fuel lines that we're going to need to refuel those shuttles. We have monopropellant. I mean, this is. I was going to say I think this is good. It's not good. It's not good at all. Actually, let me go set action group 5 to be, where are we? Activate all controls. No, not activate all controls, just activate controls in general, because I'm going to have them do nothing on launch, just because I don't want them to mess up the aerodynamics. So, this will be activate your control, this will be activate pitch controls, and this will be activate roll controls. No, not. Wait. Is that the right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then I can just turn them all off for now. Anything goes wrong offline, you can always blame Donut for being the pilot. That's true. Yeah. There you go. We have a scapegoat. We have a scapegoat. Let's grab a canard, shall we? Or a winglet. Let's grab a winglet, sure. Okay, might be the worst rocket. So we'll call this S1-1 because it's the first launch. Okay, and just get the towers in. Oh, right, auto strut, rigid attachment. Those are auto strutted. Are these auto strutted? They are. I don't think the Separatrons need to be auto strutted. Okay. Let's grab this and move it down. I mean, honestly, we could move these up a bit, I think. Right, like have it, oh, not all the way, but like a little. That way so they don't. Okay. As a rocket nerd, I am in tears. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Surely, like, crying tears of joy at just how beautiful this is, right? Like, you know, it's a work of art. It's like you cry when you see a pretty painting or like a flower. That's what this is. Unused liquid fuel, and I think that's just got to be, it's probably because this is stagings. Right, because, yes, okay. Because I didn't hook this up to this. There we go. Okay, docking port used as decoupler is intentional, so apart from that, there is nothing concerning about this vehicle. I'll go with that, sure. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna run with. We're gonna do a. I don't think we should run with full crew for this one. I don't think we should run with full crew for this one. Let's run it without this heat shield, because I don't think we're gonna need that for re-entry, and I'd rather have this extra speed, and, I mean, we can run with this, I guess. This nose cone looks a bit silly, but I think it should help. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, well, without further ado, is that cargo part? We do have cargo, that's good. Oh, let's grab some repair kits. Let's grab some repair kits. Oh. Let's grab a few more. Let's grab some extra EVA fuel. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Oh dear. Surely this won't go wrong. I'm terrified about the thing that worries me, honestly, the most is the landing. Anything goes wrong, Nova can climb out and duct tape it. Yeah, exactly. That's why we have the repair kits. Alright. Well, yeah, not great weather for launch, but, you know. Okay, so we can actually EVA there. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Wow. Without further ado, I don't think there's anything better, any way we can make this worse. So, yeah, let's. So we want to go. Okay, let's launch. I didn't even check that this had a positive TWR, but I kind of just assumed that it did. I mean, it did, which is nice, but. I mean, hey, it's like the real space shuttle. It's flying upside down, right? Where are my readouts? There we go. There's my readouts. Okay, so we're definitely going. This is a fine ascent. Look at this. There's nothing concerning with this. Start the gravity turn a bit more now. Nothing is wrong with this. Yeah, no, look, this is fine. I don't know why you were worried. This is completely fine. I can actually make that the same stage. This is way too much. Oh, this is going to be way too high of an apoapsis. Okay, let's coast for a bit, because, okay, I mean, that's not a terrible apoapsis, because realistically we need to get high anyway. Okay, let's just point, oh, we're in space now, so we can just stabilize. And then, okay, moment of truth for separation. Did that not? Okay, moment of truth for separation. Sorry if that was... Oh, wow. Okay, sorry if that was really loud. Yeah, okay. Sorry. My apologies, I didn't think it was going to be quite that loud. Okay, so it was this one to open up the bay. Okay, and I probably should have put more, probably should have put, like, more reaction wheels in this, but that's fine. And it was 2 to extend these out. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go, so we can get power as well. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, so we're probably going to want to... see, how much do we need to spend to circularize? Okay. Like 20 seconds of burn time. Alright. That's all good. Okay. I'm really happy with how this turned out, I won't lie. I thought this was going to be an absolute disaster. But, hey, evidently, evidently just smacking 4 boosters on a rocket is the best way to, get a shuttle up. Yeah. Unfortunately for NASA, I already have a job, so, you know, can't... not available for further comment. Little bit of oscillations, but that's fine. Yeah. See, look at that. Look at that beautiful... Yeah, we're in orbit now. So let's just keep pointing prograde. Let's do a little, And look, we're not even abandoning debris in deep space. Like, how nice is that? We do want to keep this, Ah, okay, alright. I need to tell this to stop draining then. Because... Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. So, first of all, we want to get, we want to get one of these satellites. Because, yeah, the whole goal of this is to refuel our satellites. So let's go get... which one of these... Any of these... None of these cross our orbit yet. Let's get this one first. I believe this is the lowest one. Oh, wrong, make the node, like, here. Okay, let's see, can we, I add a few orbits. Okay, that's really good. There we go. Okay. We just need to time warp a day, and then we can get a synchronous one up and running. Let's flip this around so we keep getting sunlight on our panels. And with that out of the way, yeah, let's just time warp to the node. Okay. No sunlight here, but that's fine. Let's just warp to like 10 seconds beforehand or so. Oh, okay. Oh. And let's chase this maneuver node a bit. Okay. So here, we're going to want to I guess we're gonna want to try to get our separate. No. I guess once we get like here, we just want to burn, kind of reduce a lot of our relative velocity and then burn towards it. I mean, how much delta V have we got to play with? We got a bit, right? We have a bit to play with, yeah. Yeah, sure. Is this still draining our fuel when we do that? I have no idea. You know what, let's actually warp like right here, so we're almost there. Although actually, what am I saying when I'm worried about that when we have Nova here, who can quite as easily where are we? Can quite as easily just go, oh, put that parachute back in there. Hi Nova. Yeah, let's grab one of these. Oh, of course it would help if instead of just taking off Donut's parachute, I took off Nova's. There we go. And then let's grab another, Okay, little bit risky, but it's fine. We're gonna have to take this off, and then we go to this. Was it construction mode? Then we... What am I doing? What's going on? Have I forgotten how to use construction mode already? Let me just, let me exit out of that for a second so I can get myself in a better, better situated. Okay. Try this again, but without Nova slowly drifting off into deep space. So let's go grab that. Okay, and then in EVA construction mode, which is here. Am I wrong here that I can't? Can I not do that? Am I huh. I was under the impression that you... No? Oh, it's because I'm trying to use move instead of place. That's why. Okay, and then grab your EVA pack back. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So that way we can transfer stuff both ways between the tanks. So let's go back into the shuttle now. And let's make sure you have your parachute back. We gained another parachute. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. Let's use the RCS thrusters to speed up a little bit. Let's kill a bunch of this velocity relative to target then. So we want to go drain this all in here. And kind of see, okay, so we're... Okay. There we go. So we got that, we can see how much that is. Alright, let's go kill a bunch of this relative velocity now. Okay. Let's time warp a bit so we're closer. Okay. Yeah, same here. So turn around. So how are we doing for this? This, hopefully we can get all three refueled, but, you know, if we can't, that's not the end of the world. Can't remember how much these need to get refueled anyway. Let's just actually rotate. help if I didn't do that. Okay, there we go. Now I just point target retrograde. I really want to work on an SSTO plane with a nuclear engine, but I have a lecture in 6 hours and need to sleep. Ooh. Yeah, I would get 6 hours isn't very far away. I do like SSTOs. I'm not very good at them. But like I didn't really have enough time to make one. I do have to I do have some errands I need to run today, unfortunately. I mean, I wasn't originally planning on streaming at all, but you know, I had a vision. Okay, and then we're just gonna burn all of our speed relative to target. Or a lot of it anyway. Okay, so where is this humble satellite? Let's see. So we're gonna need to burn to get around about there-ish. Where is it? It's down there somewhere. Okay. I realized I'm gonna have to get very close to it because the now we just drift a bit closer. Aha, there we go. Okay. If I go docking mode now, drift a little bit, because part of the reason I'm gonna need to get very close is because it's actually too much for one Kerbal to lift. So I want to bring this round here and then kill the velocity. Although actually, I don't need to do that because I have 2 Kerbals. So even though it's too much for one Kerbal to lift, if I bring... Actually, no, I don't even... Do I even need to do that? I think I do, yeah. Let me get back into this mode. I want this basically to be just above the cargo bay. Oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong way. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have enough, like, monopropellant and stuff to get this done in one go, which is a shame. But that should be fine. Okay. Let's get Nova out, and let's get this refueled. So... Okay. EVA construction. Let's grab one of these. Let's hook up this to this. No? Is that not something we can do? I thought it was. Am I stupid? Oh, I need to dock it, don't I? Okay. Well, so we figured out what we need to be able to do. But, okay, so I'm gonna need some kind of, like, claw arm. Okay. That's a shame. I thought I could just, like, rock up to it with one of these, but I guess not. Oh well. It's, this is still a good test run of the shuttle. We're showing that we can rendezvous with a satellite. We just don't actually have the right kit to refuel it yet. That's a shame. Alright, well let's go deorbit then. Okay, right. Out of docking mode. Let's make sure we kind of can see this. We can unset this as target now. We'll do that later. In the meantime, doesn't have any air brakes for landing. You see, if I added those or like some parachutes, that would be too smart, you know? Instead, we've got to risk the lives of some brave Kerbals for no reason. Alright, let's go start deorbiting now, huh? Okay. Well, that should be enough to get this tank stage deorbited. So let's see. We're gonna want get better view on this quickly, so I can actually see what's happening. Okay, so we're going to pull these in, and then we're going to couple that, and then back in docking mode, we're gonna go down. Except I didn't grab any of that fuel, did I? Nope. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. It's not like I need fuel. I mean, it is, because now we've got a very steep trajectory on the dark side of maybe not on the dark side of Kerbin. Probably, though. You know what? It's just this is a test. This is a test, see? This is a test of patience and strength. And I didn't make any quick saves either, so this is just it's a test. It's a test is what it is. Right, well, let's point prograde then, because I think we're going to need to do that. Yeah, well, we have no oxidizer, so let's go out of docking mode. Kind of wish we had those safety measures now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we shut down these. We activate that. I mean, it's not getting anything right now, but that's fine. Okay, let's just point so we got some let's point so we have some sun for now, so we can make sure we don't run out of electric charge before we deorbit. Okay. Oh, alright, here we are. Okay, so let's get pointed this way, and let's close this. Alright. Here we go. Okay, this is probably just going to be a water landing because of my intellectual prowess messing us up. It's uh-oh. 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 Okay, well that's like the one thing we didn't want to happen. It's fine. It's fine though. It's fine. We're just slowing down more, you see. We're just slowing down more. See? Look. These the Kerbals seem happy enough. We'll be fine. This is fine. This is completely fine. This is just slowing down. That's all it is. It's just slowing down. I don't like how those overheat bars are appearing on the engines, but it's fine. We're just slowing down. The crew can bail out, yes. It's not like that Korea one we did yesterday where the crew couldn't bail out. The crew can still bail out if we slow down enough. We just need to be able to slow down enough. Everyone is smiling. It's all under control. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're pointing the exact wrong way, but it's fine. I'm sure once we get to more normal speeds, we'll be completely fine. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. You see, this is what we needed. Oh, right, hang on. I can, what was the button again? It was, 5, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I have aerodynamic control. Why are we spinning? I don't like that we're spinning. Let's, like, not spin, please. Okay, my controls are inverted. Oh dear. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we still have, what's a safe speed to bail a Kerbal out? Like, subsonic, I'd assume, right? Oh, hang on. Below Mark 1, okay. What's a safe altitude for Kerbal parachutes? Um... why is the ladders... What? Get out of here. Why are the ladders out? Okay. That was not... I presumably pressed an incorrect button somewhere along the way. Engines can decelerate. Maybe. I don't know if they're going to get enough electric charge, but we'll see. Is it too back heavy? Maybe. I mean, look, we're... Hang on. Maybe if we can... We can just, like, nose down or something. Okay, look, we're unstable right now. Let me unset that target. There you go. We're flat spinning right now, which is, you know, it's something. We don't have a lot of altitude spare, but we might be able to get the nose down. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good time as any to start bailing out the Kerbals. Nova, you first. I forgot to put a parachute back on. I forgot to put a parachute. That's fine. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Hang on, wait, no, a parachute was back on. Or is it a ghost? No, because a parachute was... I distinctly remember. Okay, it must have been time... It must have been one of those ghost parachutes. You know, like the... Because I made a comment on that, right? When she got back in. Like, oh, her parachute's back. Okay, I guess we have an extra parachute. And it wasn't. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay, I guess I just have to manually get these ladders back in. Because for some reason they're in. Okay, yep. Okay, so they both do have parachutes now. Okay, first up, Nova, get out of here. Okay, next up, Donut, please, get out of here. Okay, I think Donut should be the first one to, yeah, okay. Yeah, Donut's lower, so Donut will fall first. Okay. This is fine. This is completely fine. Yeah. What an exhilarating journey, huh? I think Nova might be who's lower right now? Donut's lower, okay. Where is Donut relative to Nova? Where are they? Let's see. I guess they're not gonna be landing next to each other. Maybe the orbiter will land softly with no damage. I mean, I think there's some debris, right? Okay, and soft landing, no dead Kerbals, soft landing. And yeah. There we go, see? And then Nova can come land. Where did Donut land? Oh well, it's a big ocean. So I think we learned a valuable lesson. Um, and that's that shuttles are kind of complicated, and maybe do an unmanned test flight before you try doing any shuttle operations. Oh dear. Okay. Right, let's soft landing. Oh, oh. And there we go. Okay. Alright, I mean, they're like a few kilometers apart, right? Something like that. That's fine. They survived, and that's what's important. Oh dear. Okay. I'm sure making it a Euro canard will fix that. That's very true. And I think we do need more, hmm. I'll have to figure out what we do. I'll have to figure out what we need to do, because maybe the answer is move the fuel tank to the front, or maybe just don't be stupid. I mean, I think that's probably the main one, right? Let's go recover this debris quickly. See, center of mass and center of lift when dry. You see, I thought I did. I thought that the center of mass was in front of the center of lift, which even dry. I suppose not, but... Okay, we did get some debris that recovered. It's probably, like, gonna be the wings or something, but... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let's exit out of that. Let's see if we can figure out where this went wrong then. Because I thought we'd be fine. I'm being so for real, I thought we'd be completely fine. I had, like, my propeller hat on with, like, a lollipop. I thought we'd be fine. I suppose we weren't, but that's besides the point. Oh, okay. Well, my my game just crashed, like, just fully closed to desktop. Um, okay, well, looking at the time, I do have to go do something soon, so I don't think we have time for another mission. Um, so I think I think this might be a good time as any to end the stream then. Um, so yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Um, yeah, I do want to stream this weekend or something. Do have something special planned. Not sure what day, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll have another spontaneous stream before that. Who knows? Well, either way, thanks for coming, everyone, and yeah, have a nice rest of your day, or you know, whatever it is you're going to do next. See ya.